Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. The State Emergency Service says minor flooding is possible around Scone this morning following heavy overnight rain. The Kingdom Ponds north of the town could reach the minor flood level of 3.5 metres. The SES says the village of Sater could be cut off and the main road between Scone and Merriwar may have to close. An intense band of rainfall overnight and this morning has caused rapid river rises in the Kingdom Ponds. Tugboat crews in the port of Newcastle will join a nationwide strike for 4 hours today, putting shipping movements on hold. Staff employed by Svitzer say the company is seeking to terminate its enterprise agreement, telling the Fair Work Commission it's lost tenders and withdrawn from some ports because of an uncompetitive previous agreement. Maritime Union Assistant National Secretary Jamie Newland says the move could force workers onto minimum pay.
This multinational tug operator, with increasing volumes in Australia and massive revenues, are threatening to terminate the enterprise agreement, sending 540 workers back to the award. Australia is known as the place of the fair go, but this Danish tug operator don't share those Australian values.
Workers will make one exception, allowing the HMAS Brisbane to enter port as scheduled this morning. It's Homelessness Week, and the Salvation Army is urging Hunter residents to accept homelessness can and does happen to anyone. There's concern with rising inflation and increased housing stress. Homelessness is now a problem which There's concern with rising inflation and increased housing stress. Homelessness is now a problem which many everyday people may have to face. Hunter spokesperson Rodney Dibley says the region is already experiencing record levels of homelessness.
The Salvation Army is seeing people in the Hunter region coming to us all the time, every day, more than ever before. That people cannot afford to pay their rent, they've fallen behind on their mortgages, and they are just screaming out for help.
The University of Newcastle is celebrating its independence today, with Autonomy Day back in person for the first time since before the pandemic. The Festival of Autonomy is running events across the Callaghan campus, marking the anniversary of being separated from the University of New South Wales. Deputy Vice-Chancellor Professor Mark Hoffman says it's important for students to get back to life as it was.
It's so exciting. Being a part of the University of Newcastle is being able to celebrate together with students. And it's a core part of the university to celebrate essentially our day when we became a university.
The Martyrs Auxiliary Cancer Carers have raised $144,000 over the past year, despite COVID restrictions cutting into their volunteering activities. The group was only able to get its lolly, craft and raffle stalls up and running again from November, alongside bowling days, luncheons and coach trips. Auxiliary Treasurer Kay Fordham says the money goes directly to looking after patients.
Every dollar we raise is put into the care and comfort of cancer patients, and what happens is all the different departments in the hospital, they approach us with some equipment that they want. We vote at a meeting, and when we've given the okay and the equipment comes in, then we pay over the money to the hospital.
2NURFM Sport.
The Jets have continued their signing spree after securing Perth Glory duo Daniel Steins and Callum Timmins from next season. The midfielders join 9 new faces being added to the club for the upcoming A-League campaign. Timmins says he's looking forward to starting a new chapter in his career at the club and improving as a player. The Knights are investigating racist remarks made against a young Indigenous lower-grade player at half-time during a match by a prominent staff member. CEO Phil Gardner says the club will take the matter seriously, with a serious punishment on the table. Elsewhere, former Bulldogs teammate Josh Reynolds has defended David Klemmer after the prop was stood down for verbally abusing a trainer. Macquarie Scorpions centre Royce Jeffrey has turned his attention to a strong finals campaign after notching up his 150th top-grade appearance. The club is set to play finals since winning the premiership in 2017 and will play 3 games in 7 days to finish the regular season. And Newcastle cricket veteran Michael Hogan has helped reigning champion Southern Brave to a 9-wicket win in his debut in England's The 100 competition. And the winning numbers in Powerball are 6, 11, 13, 17, 21, 23 and 32, and the Powerball is 15. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.